Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Brown. Today in phonics, we're going to talk about phonetic skill 5. So we've learned all the phonetic skills up to this point. Now we're on number 5. And phonetic skill 5 focuses on the word adjacent. Adjacent means right next to. So we are going to focus on adjacent vowels. So two vowels that are right next to each other. You've probably heard this as two vowels walking together. So when I look at the word boat, when I start coding this word, I see that there's an O, which is my vowel, and there's another vowel right next to it. It's an A, okay? Those two vowels are adjacent. They are right next to each other, okay? If I keep coding and I go around my track, so remember that our track starts here. We marked our O, our A. Now we're going to come up around it. If I keep going around, then let me see if I can get this back. There it is. Okay. Phonetic skill 5 says that if we have two adjacent vowels, then one has to be silent and one has to say its name. So the second one is silent, so we're not going to hear this A, so we're going to mark it out just like we do a sneaky silent E. And the first one's going to say its name, so the O gets the sound. So that's why we pronounce this word B-oat. We don't hear that A, it's silent. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Two adjacent vowels, that's what we're focused on. Looking at the word beast, when I first see this word and I start on the bottom where my track starts, I see that there's a vowel, another vowel right next to it, but then they tried to trick me and they threw in this ST blend at the very end. So don't forget that you can still have blends and digraphs. Following my track around, I see I have two adjacent vowels. The last one is going to be silent, which makes the first one say its name. So B-east, beast. Okay, let's look at this one. It's soap. So where's my first vowel going to be? Yeah, it's going to be my O. Where's my second vowel? There have to be adjacent vowels. Yep, the A is my second vowel. Okay, the A gets to be silent. My O gets to say its name. Soap. Soap. All right, this one they threw in a CR blend at the very beginning. Okay, so don't forget to mark that blend first because we have to stay in order on our track. Then we see our adjacent vowels following around our track. Our A is silent and our E says its name. Sorry guys if you hear my kiddos in the background right now. Okay. All right. So here's a little trick for adjacent vowels, okay? So this is if we see adjacent vowels in the beginning of a word or the end of a word. So I have A, E, O, U. The only vowel that I'm missing here is my I, okay? So if I draw an arc sideways, right, I'm going to connect A to U because both of these are going to get the same second vowel, I and I. Okay, now I'm going to draw another arc from E to O. These vowels are going to get the same, A and A. So I have AI and UI connected here. Then I have EA and OA connected here. All right. So when I say these sounds, because I know my phonetic skill 5 rule now, that's two vowels adjacent to each other. First one gets the sound, the second one is silent. These are actually pronounced A, E, O, U, because the second vowel is always silent. Okay, cross it out, gets the first sound. Cross it out, E gets to say its name. O gets to say its name, and U gets to say its name. So these are vowel combinations that we will normally see at the beginning of words or in the middle of words. So for example, like in the word aid or rain, both of those are saying the A sound, not the I sound. Eat, read, we see it at the beginning, then we see them in the middle. They both take the E sound. Oat, toast. The U saying its name is a little weird. Fruit doesn't really sound like fruit, but it is what it is. Okay, fruit, and suit. Okay? But what about beginning or the end? So that was beginning or middle. These are going to be beginning or end. So I'm going to draw a star here. Then I'm going to draw an arrow that pushes all the way up to the top. Okay? And the reason I'm going to do that is because they're all going to get the E afterwards, except for the first one, which is a Y. Okay? So all of these are going to get the E. They're going to come in the middle, and then this Y one's going to come at the end. Okay? So we're talking about where they're placed in a word. These will normally be seen in the middle of words, whereas this one will be seen at the end. All right? So if I have to mark my vowels, we know that Y can also act as a vowel. It's going to be silent, making our A the one that gets the noise. So it's going to say its name, A. 2 vowels, second one silent, first one gets a sound, E. O, U, and I. And then here's some examples of how you would see them in words at the end. So if I see all these vowel combinations, I said they can come in the beginning, they can come in the middle, or they can come at the end. So here's examples of them coming at the end. Say, we hear the A, not the Y. Pay, again, the A, not the Y. See, feet. So here's at the end, here's in the middle. Toe, dough. Blue, glue. Pie, tie. All right? So these almost act like sneaky silent E's when they're at the end. All right, and that's your lesson for today. Tomorrow, you will actually practice this with the worksheet, and we will do a quick review before you do that. All right, guys, have a great day.